Thank you very much, Mike, and thank you, everybody, for being here. It's a great group of people doing an incredible job. We appreciate it. And, we'll hopefully do some fantastic things for our country and the people of our country. I want to welcome you to Camp David, very historic. Melania and I are thrilled to host Cabinet at this incredible site, this incredible location. And today's full Cabinet meeting will focus on crucial work each of you is doing on behalf of our country. We're also joined, as you just saw, with a wonderful opening prayer by our great Vice President. Mike, thank you. And all of America continues, I must say, to pray for the families affected by Hurricane Harvey, Hurricane Irma, which looks like it's going to be a really bad one, really bad. But we're prepared. We're as prepared as you can be for such an event, that I can say. And all of America grieves for those who have already lost their lives. We've had many lives lost already from Hurricane Irma, and it hasn't even hit shore. So we continue our recovery efforts in Texas and Louisiana. Already approved emergency declarations in Florida, in Georgia, South Carolina, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands, which was really hit badly. I looked at that. I looked at the damage this morning. This is a storm of enormous destructive power, and I ask everyone in the storm path to heed all instructions, get out of its way. And government officials, I know you're working so hard. You'll never work like this, and I appreciate also your bravery. Property is replaceable, but lives are not, and safety has to come first. Don't worry about it. Just get out of its way. My administration is monitoring the situation around the clock, and we're in constant communications with all of the governors, with the state and local officials. We're doing everything possible to help save lives and support those in need. Again, we've never seen anything like this. Together we will restore, recover, and rebuild. And we'll do it quickly. Today, our Cabinet will also be discussing the latest provocative and destabilizing actions of North Korea and the steps the United States will take to keep our people safe and, frankly, to keep the people of the world safe in this case. To create prosperity at home, we'll be discussing our plan for dramatic tax cuts and tax reform. And I think now with what's happened with the hurricane, I'm going to ask for a speed up. I wanted to speed up anyway, but now we need it even more so. So we need to simplify the tax code, reduce taxes very substantially on the middle class, and make our business tax more globally competitive. We're the highest anywhere in the world right now. In addition, we're going to bring back trillions of dollars, probably in the neighborhood of $4 to $5 trillion of dollars of wealth parked overseas, never coming back unless we bring it back through proper tax reform. We're also continuing our historic efforts to reduce job-killing regulations. We've set a record on that, and we are far from being finished. We have a lot left to do. We're stuck from a statutory standpoint. We need certain amounts of time between doing what we're doing, but we have done a historic job of knocking out regulations. And we believe in regulations, but they can be far, far less, and you see already what's happening with the economy from what we've done. We've already created 1.2 million private sector jobs and brought unemployment to its lowest level in 16 years. So we're not playing politics, we're just doing what's right. I tell that to everybody at this table. Do what's right. Don't play politics. We're keeping our promises, delivering for our wonderful citizens. We're unleashing jobs, reducing regulations, unlocking energy, controlling our borders at a record level. Never had anything so successful at the borders. I give General Kelly a lot of that credit. And Elaine, thank you also for doing such a great job as deputy. Strengthening our military, protecting our people, and defending our magnificent Constitution. And again, thank you all for being at Camp David today, and let's start our meeting. Thank you.